Hello everyone and welcome back, and this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Scorpio for the week of March 7th through the 13th of 2023. And I would also like to give a very special thank you to all of those who have subscribed to my channel, as well as left a thumbs up and comments. Thank you very much for doing that. It is greatly appreciated. And the Seven of Swords to start out with. So keeping to yourself. Moving on to calmer, better shores. Maybe you've made a decision in your life here and you're not willing to share it with anybody because you've been judged in the past and you're not willing to give anybody any leeway to do it again. And the Nine of Rods. So there you are. Standing your ground in your decisions. You know what you want to do, what you want to have in your life, who you want to have. You're not questioning yourself anymore. You're taking a leadership stance here, you know, in your life, which is beautiful. And the Judgment. So there you are. You know, you've put off making a decision in your life for quite some time. And this is the week that you've decided that it's time. It's just time. You know, you're facing the truth about it. You're closing the doors. You're letting people, places, and things out of your life. You know, and if these are bad habits, you're willing to, you know, take a little more initiative in yourself to help yourself. So, you know, and if this was an abusive situation for some of you, verbally is a terrible thing. So, you know, you're no longer taking that emotional part of it either. So you're feeling more spiritual, healed for yourself. Something's changed. You know, you've stood for yourself. You're taking your stance in life and you're healing yourself. You're moving forward. You know, you've come to that conclusion that, you know, whatever I create an action, there's going to be a reaction, but you're making the reactions go the way you want them to for yourself. And the Eight of Rods. So there you are, definitely moving forward. Fast movement. Things are happening really quick. Maybe some friends or relatives are stopping over unexpectedly, and you're going to quite enjoy it. You know, you're going to enjoy yourself for a change this week. You know, you're not going to just keep plugging away at something. You're actually having that little time out where you're just, you know, it's unexpected, not planned, and you're enjoying it. So good for you. And the Hermit. So there you go. You're taking a time for yourself. You know, you're just stepping back. You're looking at all of your surroundings, all the different things in your life. Maybe you're even questioning yourself that, you know, can I go forward on my own? Can I do this solo? Whatever the steps are and the decisions that you're making this week. And you can, and you know that. You're quite capable. But you're taking a well-deserved rest for yourself, just to give yourself that clarity and time to breathe and really contemplate. But there's light still shining there for you. You're on solid ground. You have a rod that supports you. So that may be somebody in your life supporting your decisions moving forward. And the Knight of Cups. Maybe thinking of taking a trip, getting a different perspective, a different look. Maybe you're going to visit some people. You know, this could be that for some of you, you know how you get that funny feeling of butterflies in your stomach when you see somebody you haven't seen them for a long time. So maybe something's rekindling again for you in a different area of your life. Maybe you're going to, you know, take a day out and go and sit in a restaurant somewhere, someplace that you always enjoyed going, and just having yourself a coffee or a tea, and, you know, you run into somebody you haven't seen for a while. And the Page of Rods. So there you are. You know, definitely, you know, receiving a long distance call. Maybe somebody's gotten in touch with you and you haven't heard from them for a long time. You know, maybe you finally get that phone call, or you're making that phone call to somebody that you haven't heard from. But it's also giving you the heads up for, different things in your life. Maybe you've just, catching back up on gossip and people that you knew, places that you went and did this and that sort of thing, and you're quite enjoying it. So good for you. And this could also be travel for work as well. And the Ace of Swords. If you were feeling held back, this is the week you're going to set yourself free. Something that speaks to your heart. You're going to clear the air. You're going to cut things out of your life. You're feeling more optimistic and independent for yourself. You're realizing that you have to do this for yourself. Because, in some cases you're actually even maybe losing some sleep over this. So you're trying to figure out which way you want to go. There you are. You're self-sufficient, independent. You can take care of yourself. Don't underestimate that. Ever. You've proven it time and time again. Because when the person that you're with isn't there, emotionally as well as physically, you're taking care of yourself. So you can do anything you want to do. And the Knight of Wands. So maybe you're thinking of taking a vacation. Maybe you're looking into it. Maybe someplace you've always wanted to go. Maybe someplace you went in the past when, where you were younger, or that sort of thing, and you would like to go back and, see it again. That sort of thing. So good for you. And the King of Wands. So there you are, motivated, taking charge. You're feeling more confident in yourself. You're keeping things to yourself. You're making sure that these decisions that you make are the good ones for yourself. You're not asking for anybody for clarity in it. You've already made up your mind. You're taking steps to make it come about. So, you're practicing what you preach, and it shows, and people are starting to see that in you. And the Three of Swords. So there you are. Some sort of betrayal, hurt. Somebody's cut you quite deeply. They've hurt you. They've said the wrong things, done the wrong things in some cases. And somebody's heart got sacrificed, whether it was yours or theirs. And the blows still hurt either way, and you can't fix that. And perhaps for some of you, this has even been like false allies. There's been people that have hurt you quite deeply, and you've just caught wind of it. So you're dealing with that as well. And the Star card. You're believing in yourself. You're starting to feel more optimistic. You're starting over. You're willing to do what you have to do to accomplish your goal. So you're feeling more optimistic, but you're not trying to let anybody in on your decisions because you've already made them. But there's magic in believing in yourself. You're determined this time. You're going to make those steps. You're investing in yourself. You're starting to realize that things in your life can only happen if you allow them to happen. So this is this is like divine help and guidance this week, and you're getting it, and you're understanding it and accepting it, which is wonderful, because that's, your sole purpose is to help yourself moving forward on your life goals. And like I said, you're independent. You can do this. Whatever this happens to be for yourself, you are making that, decision, and you're going to abide by it and stick with it, and you're not going to question it anymore. You're not going to allow anybody to hold you back. You're taking that time out for yourself. Maybe this get together unexpectedly is giving you that eye-opening time that you can look at it and go, hey, I remember when I used to be like that person, that sort of thing. So you're doing an about-face for yourself. You're changing a lot of things in your life. You're following your intuitions. You're starting to heal inside and out this week. You're accomplishing a lot. And you're doing quite well. Take take this time for yourself. Move your steps forward one at a time, and you will accomplish whatever you desire. All right, I am going to shuffle and deal you an Angel Oracle card. But yeah, no, you're moving along here. You've had a betrayal or, you know, in your life recently, and it's hurt you quite deeply. It's left a profound mark. Maybe you've been putting up with stuff for a long time, and this is the week that it's done. You're pulling the plug. All right. What do you desire right now? Visualize it, and it will come about. Negativity will block your progress. There you are. And on that note, I will say goodbye for now, and I will talk to you again next week. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and bye for now.